Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to New Venturium, a city where you transit on sewage and exploit everyone you can to get as much profit as possible. And last time we did all of this. We added in all the farming you could ever need, processed it all out the wazoo, and persuaded a bunch of people to come work here. However, we have a hypercritical issue. We simply do not have enough workers. We have 1,500 here, and we need 4,600. Over in our mining area, same story. 558 workers, 1,500 needed. And because of that, we only have a paltry $5 million and only 35,000 a week. So what we're gonna do is we're going to build our main city today, where all of our labor force, workers, what are they called? Citizens will live. So we're gonna push everybody over here to the coast because there are no natural resources to exploit. So they'll all live here, and then the entire rest of the world will be our factory playground. And also once we get a few more people, we get trains, and oh boy, I love trains. Almost more than the people that leave likes on my videos. I appreciate you guys just a little bit more. Getting started though, lots and lots and lots to do. We gotta make this terrain suitable. We are going to have probably 100,000 people living in this hilly area here. So we gotta have like perfect land, and we gotta have some of the best public transit you've ever seen. Because look, I already have a huge problem with traffic over here, and you better believe I'm not gonna throw pedestrian traffic in here too. But also, you know, we can make a little bit of room for cool stuff, right? Like we could have some terraced ground, there we go. Yeah, we can have like a little seaside area over here so tourists can come in and see the greatest city ever. And later on, once we do have all of our workers and wealth, we can have this nice, posh, super rich person area on top of these two hills here. Okay, this is pretty good though. Little area down here, another terrace here, coastal area, and mountaintops for rich people. Gotcha. All right, I will fiddle with that a lot more, but let's focus on the highways a little bit. We have our main highway that leaves the city right here. This goes like straight out the map. And we want to have that be available for all of our citizens. Look, at some points in time, they're gonna wanna leave. And fair enough, if they wanna leave, they can leave. We'll charge them an arm and a leg for it, but hey, the option will be there. Can't scare people too much or else they won't move in, right? But okay, that should be our main highway here. So we'll connect this highway up through the mountain, into this district, that district, and we'll figure things out from there. Next up, we need to figure out how to get our people into this area. And I guess we're gonna have to sacrifice one of our industrial highways. Good news though, I got a new mod. You see, when the game doesn't like what you want to do, it says no. But I have a mod that allows the game to just say yes. Isn't that nice? Now we don't need to worry about any restrictions or anything like that. The laws of the universe do not apply. And from here, we'll just have the highway go out over this way. Yeah. So that's great for highways and stuff, but how do we connect that to the main city? Oh, Mr. Past Kibs, look at what you've done. This road will just go straight. And then over here, we have a main road. This can just go straight. And you know what? That is not bad. Dude, this anarchy mod is actually the best. One of my new favorite mods. Dude, that was so easy. You guys have no idea how long this nonsense takes, like especially over here without the anarchy mod. Oh, what a nightmare. But okay, I can bring this road all the way down and we can start to set up a kind of a bit of a grid over here. So down here, straight up residential. It'll be easy, we'll grid it up. It will be the simplest little thing we've ever seen. Roadwork up here is gonna be a little different. So we need one of our main roads to go this way. And then we need a main road to get up here on top of these hills into the rich people area. So just go up the mountain at this point. I'm kind of just playing it by ear, to be honest. Then we can go over to here and have some road along the cliff side. And that just needs to be a main road. This one though has to be through the mountain. And I'd want it to go over to here. So let's go from here. These paths here, they're all just for measurement. So we can get our perfect angles and stuff. So we'll just bring this road forward and throw a roundabout at the end and connect everything we can to it. And then this will just straight up go into the hill now. And we connect that to our other main road. And you know, from there, once you kind of have the general idea of the layout, the rest kind of falls into place. So we knew we wanted to have a highway going over this way, so I built that in here. It goes way over to here, where people can get back onto the highway. This is a highway entrance that goes underground. Or they can enter the city down here. Then I have another highway that goes up this way. People can get off of this crazy trumpet interchange and go out that way. There's also a highway exit to have people leave the city. This one goes straight ahead into that roundabout we just built, and that lets people down into this section too. And finally, last little thing, was if someone was living down in here, I wanted to have a main road that went down here too. So main road goes right down to the dock area. So a lot of what we just have to do now is fill in the actual grid of the city and utilize as much space as physically possible. Every single square must be full of high rises because we need like tens of thousands of workers to operate all the mines we're eventually gonna have. By the way, quick side note, I know I kind of go through things pretty quickly, but if you want to watch me do like the nitty gritty building of this city, please come follow me on Twitch because that's where I do the bulk of it. But here on YouTube, I'm gonna rock and roll, all right? Also, who said Rome wasn't built in a day? Lazy. Not profit-driven enough. Road grids are in. Time for some services. Unfortunately, we have to provide some. We can't just have everybody's place burning down. And I suppose some of the people have to be educated. We'll build a high school here and there. And then we'll have the elementary schools around. We'll have even some medical, you know what? Straight up, Big O Hospital. Workers are a very expensive commodity. You don't want to lose them. So power lines have been brought in. All the services have been built. We got water for days. We are ready to go and start zoning. So the whole population of our whole city is gonna be in here. So go figure, that means we're gonna have a lot of high rises. A lot. Like our population's gonna jump from 9,000 to, geez, I actually don't even know. Take your guesses in the comments below. Okay, but also we do kind of need a little bit of shopping. So you know what? We'll put some of that in there too. There we go. High density. You know, I doubt anyone wants to live near this highway interchange as well. So how about this? We'll make this shopping too. And now I think we're good to go. By the way, we're not zoning like the entirety of the city all at once because all these people are gonna move in at once and then die all at once. And we can actually lose the game that way. But because we plan things out, we should be good. And the city is coming to life. So we have 9,500 population. Just you wait until this first brick comes in. Also, I almost forgot, speaking of dead people, we should have a graveyard. You know, collect the bodies. Oh man, and our income is gonna be crazy soon too. All these highways are gonna cost a couple bucks, but once we have the proper amount of workers to go and fill out our industrial zones, like right now we're making 19,000, and if we had double the workers, presumably we'd be making around 40,000. So if extra 20,000 there, and then over here, again, it'd be another 14,000, so that's like an extra 34,000. That'd give us about 40,000 per week. But as things get started though, things are, skirting the line. Oh, I suppose actually we should tax these people a little bit. Hey, 11%, 2% raise, you're in the best city ever. Now you just gotta wait, get our workers in, get the money in. And we're gonna be a big town in pretty much no time, and we get the trains. And oh boy, do I have huge plans for trains. Income, looking a little horrifying though. It'll be okay. Probably, soon. Yeah, see, now it's plus 20,000? I don't know how it works, man. It's weird sometimes. Industries, they be kind of fickle. All right though, now we're cooking with gas. Small city, we got the trains. There's also monorails and like cable cars and a bunch of other cool stuff too. And extra policies, but we're not gonna mess with policies too much today. We just really wanted the trains. Trains are number one, and I got a plan for them too. You see, over this whole city, I didn't really dabble with this little area here. For good reason. This little space here is going to be for our super transit hub. because we got this cool thing over somewhere. Oh, over here called the train metro hub, but we need 17,000 people for it. We have to have this. This is like key to our city, meaning more people, more stuff. Let's get some stuff going in here. High density shops, so people can, you know, shop. Like, what do you want me to say? They can shop there now. They're very happy. And we'll put some over here too. More residential, of course. We gotta have it. We'll throw that over this way. Oh, wait. And we haven't even filled out the rest of this yet? Bruh. Oh, and we can get rid of these power lines now and fill in these sections in the city. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. It's just gonna take a minute. I'm sure we have 17,000 population just with what we have right here. So just move on in, move on in. We have jobs aplenty. And that's kind of about it. But what else do you need, right? Okay, and our population is flying up, but just a small little thing, but I love this so much. We just have a police station right in the middle of this like trumpet interchange. I don't know what it is, man. Just some little things just make me so freaking happy. It's great. Oh, speaking of things that make me happy, what? Congratulations, our mining area reached level 5? Oh, because the only thing we need to level it up was more workers. Oh, the workers, of course. We have 15,000 workers now. Oh man, how are things looking over here? Last time we checked, we had like half the workers we needed. Now we still kind of do, okay. But 800's not bad. How we looking over in the farming district? Excellent. And we unlocked something cool too. What was that for the mining industry? I think it was a unique factory. This one, shipyard. Ocean Port Shipyard is known for its high quality cruise ships. Costs $500,000 and we can make cruise ships. So this is a dry dock then. Oh my, that is so cool. It's a straight up dry dock. Okay, we're not gonna be getting to that for a long time, but I am very excited. Oh yeah, and like in no time, big city, 17,000 population. Awesome. So crematorium is super important. Now we can start burning bodies and we don't have to bury them. That's convenient. And main thing is we got that transit hub. And this is the literal beating heart of our city. So what's going on here is on the right side, we have CHU, the trains themselves. But then on the left side, we have a metro. So the metro can of course go underground and we can use the metro to go and gather up all the people from the city. So this city area will have its huge underground metro line, bringing everybody back to the train station so the train can take people out to their workplaces. Ahaha! And better yet, I have planned for the train stations for a hot minute here. And check this out, we got places for them all over. So we're gonna have a train station just along the ravine here. We'll have another one up by this main farming building. We could have another one by like the starter city over here. But you know, forecasts say an asteroid's gonna come in and wipe this whole place out someday. So I'm not gonna invest too much here. Instead, we're gonna have a train station over by our industry, of course. And then finally, we definitely need a train station in here. And the train station can go about here. Or somewhere like that. Then from there, the train will scoot out this way, this way, this way, and then it kind of ends up by this city. Okay, well, I suppose, thank you everybody for moving in, appreciate it. It's a great city you've moved to, but you're gonna have to go somewhere else. Bye! The train is far more important, so we'll have a train in there. Then from here, this train, I suppose, there's no way we're getting a train up here. I suppose this train will go back to the hub. This is gonna be near impossible to figure out actually though. Let me just tell you. Let's see here, the main thing is, how are we gonna get a train from here to over here? Well, with this anarchy mod I have now, we could just click right now and it would be built. However, that would cause inefficient chaos. Instead, we'll probably just kind of yeet our way over this way. And I'd love to go like underground. Like just through this mountain, out like around here, and then we're free and clear. Is it even possible to do that though? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be beyond cursed. We can actually get the train out of there. Okay, color me surprised. We can get the train out of there. Well, honestly, that's kind of like a proof of concept. It means we can have the train go over this way, and all we have to do is make this look better. And that's like simple for me. But to be honest, it's still quite the endeavor, so I think we'll boop it from here, and I'll show you what I got. A headache. I got a headache. This is ambitious to say the least. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to get into it. It makes me mad. There's so much chaos. But I managed to make it work. So the train comes up here, it goes through the mountain, goes through here, and then we're off on our journey. Go across the great river to the canal. And we're going to all those train stations. Then I just super quickly gotta set up a subway system. Subways, super easy to do. They all run underground. And we will have probably a loop that goes around here, and then another loop that goes around here. Just because we have to plan for expansion for when our city goes over to this zone. But it's done, and the stops are in, so let's let it rip. Trains, I want to see, choo! Yes, the trains. They're alive. Look at how many passengers they can carry, 240 each. That's why I like trains. I could have used subways the whole way around, but bruh, 240 passengers. It's a good time. Now, this heads backwards, switches track, and we're off to space on our maiden voyage through the city. This is so cool. Dude, the view is actually great too. Unironically, beautiful view. I would live here, JK. I would consider visiting here. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's go, right across the countryside. All of this, citizens. We're gonna have so many workers, it's gonna be unbelievable. Look at them on their horrific ferries. Probably smells just as bad though, being next to this much manure, but you know what I mean. Still pretty good. But now finally, we go all the way home. That is pretty awesome. I'm excited. I'm super excited. There doesn't seem to be any like car traffic either. Let's see, how is our train doing like as a public transport? I don't think the data's in yet, but 81 people per week, not bad as it just gets started. 240 on the subway, awesome. Train just doubled to 170 per week, wicked. Ferry, 158 per week. Some people use it, that's nice. All right, we will measure our public transit usage as time progresses. But the demand for real estate is high. More people want to work here. Who can blame them with a train system as good as ours? But how many workers? The whole point was to get workers. How are we doing? 3,000. Okay, so we more than doubled our worker count here. Still though, not enough buyers for products. We're still having some problems. But not only are trains our worker solution, they're our industrial solution as well. Because with trains, we can get a cargo terminal. Cargo terminals, very dangerous, but also super overpowered because they act as an out-of-city connection. So all the trucks and stuff that are trying to get out of the city to sell stuff, they don't have to go on this highway anymore. They can just come to this train station and leave. But do we have an out-of-city train connection? There's one right over there. Is there any other train connections? Is that the only one? Kind of need that. We can buy a tile right now. Oh, but this one doesn't have the train connection. No! Well, okay. We still have our solution. Once we get that extra tile there, we're golden. Like, unironically, near infinite money with that once this little problem is solved. But the main thing is our main population issue is dealt with, which is way more important. And we still have a ton of room to add in more people. Plus we have our upper class area to build soon. And all in, this is only like an 1/8 of our main city. It's gonna be this whole chunk. However though, that's gonna be all for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching. But have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.